Don't just stand there, come on. You just keep scanning. With you. I know it's just a drill, but that's no reason to be lazy.
So you don't like the idea of adding Kodos robots to eSWAT?
You gotta be kidding me. After what I saw today, I don't know why the Force decided to take on those buckets of bolts. You sure they aren't effective?
It's been statistically proven that the deployment of robotic police is a crime deterrent. But you may be onto something. Just because it works for the police doesn't necessarily mean it'll work for us. I think it's a shame, really. We could have benefited from their thick armor.
Well, I'd rather run the risk of dying than get stuck with those duds, okay? Sure, you can always stay here. Is something going on with you and Briario's? As your new landlady, I think it's only fair that I know my tenant's situation. Just another fight, nothing new. I'm home! Who does the baby belong to? Me and Yoshitsune, surprised, aren't you? You can't, though. No, a member of the Legislative Bureau asked me to babysit today. Wait a minute. So, it's a bioroid like you? Mm-hmm. I know, it's rather unusual, isn't it? You don't see many baby bioroids.
10-9, emergency mission. I've sent 11-3 to pick you up. We're investigating the kidnapping of a little girl. We have reason to believe a hecatonchires may be involved.
How long are you going to stay at Hitomi's? I was just trying to keep you safe. I have to protect you.
You're not going to be able to protect me forever. Partners are supposed to see each other as equals, Briarios.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can say to change my mind. I've always been there, watching over you.
Well, you can stop now. I've had enough.
Come on.
I don't need you to protect me. I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself. I want you to treat me like your equal, not some helpless girl. Until then, I'm not coming home. Got it? This is all my fault.
Don't cry, dear. She'll turn up safe and sound.
I'm sure she will. The police are doing everything in their power to find her.
Given her parents' status, this could be a summit-related terrorist act. 4-5, anything to report?
Apparently they hacked the hospital system, sir. They were able to look up the girl's records, and they nabbed her when her mother brought her in for a regular checkup.
In the surveillance footage, they appear to be dressed as doctors, lab coats and all.
Anything from the scene of the crime?
Eyewitnesses report seeing a nondescript gray van leaving the hospital right after the incident. I'm searching the tapes for a positive ID as we speak.
Good work, man. When you're finished there, join 02. Use our jurisdictional authority to set up vehicle checkpoints.
Got it, sir. Damn. I hate sitting on my ass waiting for them to screw up. Just not my style at all.
Got the case, man. Now what do we do?
Go to the designated point. You'll get further instructions there.
Yeah. You just better make this worth our while.
If you're successful, I will.
Talk about horrible parents. Kids should never be left alone in a parked car, especially not one in her condition. Give them a piece of my mind when you find them. Guess that's it, Kotos. If you'll take care of the girl, I'll take the van over to the impound lot.
Where are we? Where's Mommy and Daddy? Are they waiting for me at the hospital? Audie, I have taken you into my custody. I'm taking you to the police. They've been looking for you. They're looking for me? But why? I haven't done anything wrong, I swear. Don't worry, you're not in any trouble. We will call your parents from the police station so that they can come and get you. Sounds good to me. I'll go, but that's not the first place I'm headed, okay?
Hey, where's the van? What do we do now? If we don't deliver the package, we're screwed. We might as well kiss our bonus goodbye.
She couldn't have gotten far in that chair.
Let's find her.
You're going the wrong way. The station's in the other direction. I want to go this way. Don't worry. I'll go to the station with you, but there's somewhere I really want to go first. I promise it won't take long. Okay? Not even for a little while? You really mean it? Fine then. I've got no choice. I'll have to go by myself. The child's name is Audie. She's a viroid who suffers from severe bronchitis. She's unprocessed. She hasn't had any genetic modification. She's as close to human as you can get.
In other words, it would be virtually impossible for an AI to distinguish whether she's human or bioroid.
You can't see them, but there are dandelions on top of that hill. I can't get up there by myself. Kotos, will you take me? Please, just for a little while? something? My mommy and daddy aren't really my parents. I'm special because I'm a bioroid. Mommy and daddy always wanted to have a baby, but they weren't able to. So they made one instead. They asked the Tartarus Center to make me especially for them. So you see, I get sick a lot because I never had modifications. At least that's what the doctors tell me. I'm always at home, or else I'm in the hospital. I've never had the chance to play outside. The doctor said I have to stay away from windy places and stuff. Whenever I think about it, I get sad, because it means I might never get to go anywhere, you know? Maybe a lot to ask, but just this once, I want to visit the hill I can see from my hospital room. Kodos!
We've located the girl. The tow truck driver left her with a Kodos robotic officer. I'm sending the coordinates now. Retrieve her before the kidnappers attempt to make contact again.
Roger.
I appreciate the intel. You've been a big help. I've already ruled out a few possible motives for the kidnapping.
You have? And those are?
Well, if this were only about ransom money, they'd already be negotiating with the police. And those goons are too amateurish for this to be a political scandal. If they were just out looking to kill someone, the little girl would have been dead a long time ago. We don't have a clear motive yet, but at least we've narrowed the playing field.
Well, you've certainly thought this through.
Ma'am, there is one more question I'd like to ask you. With Tartarus's technological abilities, I would think the company would be able to produce bioroids based on personal preference. So why would her guardians keep her unprocessed? It makes no sense to me.
I can't speak for them, but because we live in a world where everything can be modified and controlled, some people are drawn to leaving things to chance.
I don't quite follow you.
Bioroids who aren't genetically processed suffer from greater health problems than their processed counterparts do. But even in our utopian society, there are those who prefer these flawed beings. Their frailty is considered a unique quality. This is especially true of couples who are unable to have human children of their own, like her parents. Look at Olympus. It's such a beautiful city, isn't it? Thank you, Kodos. Here, you should have this one. Fly away. You can go wherever you want now.
There she is, on top of that building. Thanks for keeping an eye on her for us, officer, but we can take over from here. We've been looking for you. We're her doctors, you see.
No, they're not.
The poor girl's just confused, and I don't blame her. She's been through a lot today. She's had enough excitement. We need to get her back to the hospital now.
We have to hurry.
Go after him! Worthless piece of tin. He's going down. Doesn't matter if she blows up with them. Stupid bastard's seen too much.
Kotos?
Damn robot. You just had to go and ruin everything.
E-SWAT! Throw down your weapons and surrender at once! This will be your only warning! No, Kotos! Please don't die! Kotos! Please!
Eat this.
Changed your mind about Kodos robots and E-SWAT, have you?
I didn't think they were worthy of joining us, but now that I've seen them in action, I do.
I see.
What happened to that Kotos?
Oh, it's fine. It was recovered by a specialized lab and serviced. Apparently, they had to reinitialize its AI. Kind of unfortunate it won't remember its heroic deeds.
Yeah.
Buddy?
Kodos? It's really you. Do you remember? Audie. I thought you died saving me. But you're really okay, and that makes me so happy. Oh yeah, I kept picking these just in case I saw you. Here you go.